reading the Bible every day is not the way to go to heaven. Hello, my dear friend. I welcome you today on Reason with Me. And today, this is a quick one. I want to ask you, why do you read the Bible? Why do I read the Bible? So, why do we read the Bible? A lot of people get confused or they don't understand the reason why we read the Bible. So, reading the Bible every day is not the way to go to heaven. Don't get confused here. And don't get me wrong. And I repeat, reading the Bible every day is not the way to go to heaven. Reading the Bible is very necessary. If you are to go to heaven, you need to read the Bible. But reading the Bible is not the way to go to heaven. You think I'm contradicting myself? Okay, so this is the explanation. The reason we read the Bible is to hear from God. We read the Bible because we want to hear from God. We want to listen to His voice. And you know why? We want to know God better. We want to hear from Him because there are a lot of things going on around us. A lot of things happening in this world that we don't understand. We can't figure them out. A lot of difficult issues going on. A lot of evil things going on. And we want Him to give us what? Wisdom. We want Him to direct our path. We want Him to lead us to a safer place. So when you are coming to the Bible or when you are about to read the Bible, this is what we ask, or this is what we are going to do. We are going to position ourselves, or when I'm about to read the Bible, it's like I'm positioning myself to open up my heart to read from the Word of God or to read from the Bible so that God can speak to me clearly about how I have to live my life, how I need to live my life. So when it comes to the Bible, you want God to speak to you. You want God to what? Direct your path. Because as I said, there are a lot of evil things going on that we cannot figure them out. There are a lot of difficult issues around us. So we want God to what? Give us wisdom. So we read the Bible because we want to hear from God. We want God to do what? Speak to us. When He speaks to us, it is then that we are going to what? Apply what He said to us. So as we started, I said reading the Bible is not the way to go to it. Because I can read the Bible without applying what God said to me. So reading the Bible is not the way to go to it. But we read the Bible because we want to hear from God. We want to know Him better. We want Him to speak to us. We want Him to direct our path, give us wisdom in this evil world. So whenever I read the Bible and He speaks to me, it is then that I'm going to do what? Apply the words that He gave to me in my daily life. By doing so, by applying what He said to me, that will definitely lead me to heaven. But reading it is not the way to go. It's not the way to go to heaven. But we read the Bible because we want to hear from God. We want God to speak to us. We want Him to direct our path. I believe you will be happy to hear from God. I believe if there is anyone in this world that you want Him to direct your path, it is only God. In view of this, why don't you spend much time? Why don't you spend so much time with the Word of God? Because God is ready to speak to you. God is ready to direct your path. God is ready to give you wisdom to enlighten your path in this evil world to a safer place.